Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be talking about how to start short and how to start simple and why you should do both of those things. So the reason that you should start short and simple, there are three reasons that we'll be talking about. The first one is that it's the easiest way to start. It's much easier to start just by doing one singular push-up. Like if you're trying to work out, one singular push-up is a lot easier than benching 4 plates or doing a full leg routine at the gym that you've never been to. Like it's much easier to start shorter and simple, and therefore, because it is easier and a lot less scary to start, then you're much more likely to actually start. And then once you've started, it being short, this is the second reason, makes it a lot easier to maintain the quality of it. If it's short and simple, then it's not so hectic in trying to keep the level up. Something that I'm thinking about in this area is like meditation. Because some people, I mean me, when I started, you would just set a timer for 20 minutes because like, yeah, I can thug 20 minutes out. And then instead of actually meditating, you just kind of sit there with your eyes closed and your mind's completely wandering because by the time like you're 2 minutes and you've completely forgotten that you're meditating, you're just kind of getting lost in your thoughts. Excuse me. Which can be helpful, but is not the purpose of meditation. Whereas if you set the timer for 3 minutes or 5 minutes, then you can remember to remind yourself like, hey, the goal of this is to meditate, is to stay focused on the breath, is to not let the mind run wild. So it's a lot easier to do that if you're keeping it short. If you're like, for these 3 minutes, I'm going to super focus on just keeping my mind clear. And then once your mind's clear for 3 minutes, then you can bump it to 5. But if your mind's not being clear and you're just sitting in the dark for 20 minutes, like it's better than some other things. But if you're a busy person, like you could use your time more efficiently by only doing 3 minutes and making sure that the quality of the meditation is a lot bigger or better. And then the third reason that you should start short and simple is because then it is a lot more easy to get consistent at it if it's only a short thing that you're doing. If there's something that's only a 5-minute commitment every single day to maintain, to keep working on, to do better at, then that's a lot easier to keep up than if it's a 50-minute or a 5-hour time commitment, because you're not always going to have 5 hours. You're not always going to have 50 minutes. You're not always going to have like 2 minutes or you'll always have 2 minutes, sorry, but you won't always have 2 hours. So making sure that the version you start is so simple that you lose so much respect for yourself if you just cannot make a day. And then that starting short, starting simple, that's something that I've spent some time thinking about in reference to this channel. If you'll notice, this video is shorter than the other ones, and I'm talking faster, and I'm trying to like not just draw on with like, can I make up this point to talk about, to like make the video longer, because then people are clicking off because I'm like in my pondering stance instead of like my actual speaking stance, and pondering is a boring thing to listen to, is a boring thing to look at, and people don't watch those videos. So hopefully just trying to keep these short, trying to make sure that I'm engaging the entire time, and that way people watch more of it, including you. But if you like this video and you do want to see more ones, hopefully you can click on another, or if you want to see more later, just subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.